Once you complete your first step movement and your body is now sideways, you need to move to the tennis ball. If the ball is far away from you, the way you move is relatively simple. You just run to the tennis ball. It's not really any more complicated than that. If the ball is hit pretty much to you, you don't really need to move, and if that's the case, then you're going to skip this first part. What you need to do, having taken your first step and gotten your body sideways, is get yourself in the general vicinity of the tennis ball, and you want to do it as fast as possible. And again, the way that happens is by simply running to the tennis ball. Let's take a closer look at how I adjust my feet. I take those adjusting steps as I get into the various stances. First, we've got the open stance, and as I move out, I take those adjusting steps. Now I'm in the open stance. With the neutral stance, it's the same thing. I move out, take those small steps, and now I'm in the neutral stance. And finally, on the backhand side, we'll use a closed stance in this case. I move out, take those adjusting steps, and now I've got a closed stance. So again, those adjusting steps will give me that consistent point of contact regardless of what stance I'm using. Finally, let's take one more look at how moving to the tennis ball relates to the first step. First, we're going to look at a shot of my forehand, and I don't have to move to the ball. So I've taken my first step, and from here I immediately go into my adjusting steps because the ball has come right to me. I don't have to run to the tennis ball. Again, I just get my body in position to have the right contact point. Now let's go to a ball where I do have to run, and having hit the first step movement, I run to the tennis ball, but when I get close, again, I take those adjusting steps so I can be precise.